Start. There we go. Beep. All right, cool. What's up, guys? We're live once again. Sorry for like the whole confusion and stuff. Basically, we tried using Skype and XSplit. That didn't work out. So now we're switching to Hangouts. So yeah, welcome to the admin podcast once again. And yeah, so we're going to get it started. We just need the viewers to come in once again. They have to like transfer over, which is quite annoying, but yeah. So Eli, you can like quickly introduce yourself if you want to, and like just talk about what you do, and yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm Eli, the computer guy. If you don't know who I am, basically I spent about 20 years in the technology industry doing all kinds of weird things. I'm now known for my YouTube channel. I've been doing videos for about 6.5 years, and I talk about the real world of technology and all the snarkiness and nastiness and all that kind of stuff. And basically trying to tell people why you probably don't want the job. I'm probably one of the only YouTubers to say, yeah, you probably don't want to do this. So now I do the YouTube videos, and I also do have a new project called SiliconDiscourse.com where I do these mentorship meetings. So that's what you signed up for today. So basically you spend a couple of bucks and I talk to you guys about, you know, what to do about your careers, or talk to people about businesses and how to do startups and all that kind of thing.
Nice. Okay, so I have one big problem right now.
Uh-oh.
Dude, the stream is not on. What is it? No.
It says live.
it says live stream starting soon, and then nothing. It says the live stream is over. What? Oh my god.
Yeah. I've never been on this side of the live stream before.
Dude, this is annoying. You know what? I may as well just stop it and then.
Well, are you sure it's not? I'm gonna copy.
What is it? Where is it live? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, I just started playing getting around with Hangouts this morning. Yeah.
I don't know. Just leave it then. Just leave it. It's pointless. This has never ever happened. Literally, I've done like 20 live streams, and this has never happened.
I don't know, man. But it's, I mean, it says it's live though, so it's got to be somewhere, right?
It says live stream is starting soon. So, have I pressed the right button? Yes. I've got everything working. Links. Okay, this is meant to be the YouTube page, which is on, and it says live stream starting soon. I'll just leave it then if it's not working. Wait.
Oh, wait.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yay. Okay, finally. But is it on properly, or is it just lagging?
I don't know. Send me the link and I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
Skype or whatever.
Okay, I don't even know. Okay, cool. Let me just Skype you the link then. Yeah, that's meant to be the proper link. There we go. Guys, can you hear me properly and everything is fine? Tell me if so, then we can start it. Like, yeah, then.
Can you hear me now? Oh, I see your face. Yeah, right. Wait, here, let me see. Let's see.
To be the proper link. There we go. Guys, can you hear me properly and everything?
Yeah, so there you go.
All right, we can start it then. Cool. Let's go. All right, finally.
Yep. Okay. So.
All right. Okay, let's go. So, guys and girls, welcome back to another video. And today is another admin podcast with
Eli, the computer guy.
All right, cool. So we've been trying to set up this stream for quite some time. We've got like quite a lot. We've got like enough viewers now, so we can start it. This just took forever. So, all right. So normally on my live streams, when I interview other people, we always start it off with, how do you deal with hate? Like, just really, do you ignore them, or do you reply and roast them? Like, how do you do
it? So basically with me, how I deal with hate is, if you come up with a rational if you actually say like an argument or something, right? Then I may reply to it or I leave it.
Mhm.
Basically, honestly, though, all these trolls and everything else, I found it's better you just report them and they're gone.
Mhm.
Um,
Nice.
all that, yeah. I tried all that. You try to
Mhm.
roast them, but they don't care.
Yeah.
Trolls
Yeah.
like that, so they come back and nah, just gone. Yeah.
Mm. All right, cool. So our next question is, what motivated you to start YouTube, or how exactly did it happen? So yeah.
Wow. I have the random story, and that's why I think a lot of people get a little flustered with me on YouTube. So basically, I was an IT professional. I had my
Mhm.
own consulting company, built it up. The recession happened, so I decided to close it down because I realized how brutal things were going to be. Went to get my master's degree, realized how bad the modern education system was because I was sitting there. I had just employed like 9 full-time tech employees, was reading the material, and was like, "Well, this is worthless." So I thought, what about creating videos about the things that we actually get paid for? So network cabling, data recovery, basic Linux, that kind of stuff. And so I had the idea of like the startup company of I created my own infrastructure with Flash Media Server and everything else, and
Mhm.
I created all these videos. And the idea was I would charge $25 a month, and people would be happy and pay me for access to these videos.
Mhm.
Spent a year doing that. Found out nobody wanted to spend anything for online content. Just randomly, YouTube allowed me to upload long form content when I was closing that project down.
Mhm.
Threw all the videos up to YouTube because I was like, well, what the hell else am I going to do with them? About 8 months later, they allowed me to monetize, and then all of a sudden, I started making money, and then
Hey.
turned into a real business. But it was random. It was really I was throwing all my I was essentially throwing all my videos on the trash heap when YouTube came along. Yep.
All right, cool. We've got 20 live viewers, so yeah, basically just ask any questions then. And yeah, okay, we can try and find in the chat if there's any, look in the chat. I mean, if there's any question. I think everyone just someone was like, "Hello, OMG, it's Eli, OMG." How? All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, let's just move on to the next question, which is, let me have a look. Okay, what microphone are you using right now? Is it like the inbuilt microphone on like a laptop or something, or what is it?
I don't know. I'm so confused with what we're doing right now.
Uh,
Normally I use this beautiful. It's this Shure microphone that they gave.
oh,
I really like this. It's the MV51. So this is what I normally use. Like I
mhm.
say, this is so confusing at this point. I have no idea what the input is.
I don't know. Neither do I. All right. You can't afford it. Yeah, obviously that. How much is that microphone?
200.
Yeah, I probably could, but nah. But it depends like what you need a microphone for, to be honest. So that like leads us on to our next question. Do you buy? See, you don't really do the people I normally interview. They do normally like the mainstream technology reviews.
Yeah.
You kind of gear towards live streams, isn't it? And like more in depth. Talking about topics and stuff. So like whenever you do a video, say like on a random product, normally do you buy the product yourself or do the company send it out?
So generally, if you look at my old reviews, I've
Mhm.
stopped doing those kind of reviews because everybody agrees I'm horrible with them. But no, most of those were products that were actually sent out. Once you get enough
Yeah.
subscribers, they just send you piles of stuff. What I found though is again, I don't really care about like which
Yeah.
phone you use. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter to me. And so what I've started doing now, if you look at my vlog channel, Eli Computer Guy Live, is I'm now doing actually just show the website instead of getting the product. So basically to talk about why products are interesting anymore.
Uh,
Because the problem is like once you get to the certain point, they just send you so much stuff. Like every
yeah.
is giving away boxes.
Like random stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it. But basically, is it like people, random companies just want you to review just rubbish products, and it gets to a point where you have to like cut off some of them?
Well, it's not even rubbish products, but like one of the companies I really like is Usable, right? UZBL. But like every time they would send me a product to review, they'd always send me 6. And so I'm getting 6 iPhone cases or 6
Mhm.
whatever. Yeah, you just get so much.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And there's an argument in the chat once again.
Argument. What is an argument?
I don't know. Someone was like, I don't even know.
That's
You can read the chat yourself. Wait, I'm just trying to focus on the questions, but like these guys are like trying to. I have no idea. All right, let's move on. So, what advice would you give smaller YouTubers starting out on YouTube on how to grow?
Oh, the big thing that I always tell people is just to put out content. You know, so many YouTubers want to put out 10 videos and then wait for something magical to happen.
Yeah.
You know, I tell people really until you have 100 videos, I wouldn't really worry about anything else like sponsors and monetization and all this stuff. When you have 100 videos, then worry about it. Until then, because the issue with being a YouTuber is a content creator is you have to be able to come up with so much material. And there is just something in the brain, like it's kind of like that creative thing. Are you willing to talk into a camera for hours on end? Are you willing to come up with material or not? And so if I say you need to find you need to create 100 videos and you think there's no way in hell you can do that, but it's kind of like that whole thing. Well, how are you 2000, you know? So
Yeah.
So it's
Alright.
yeah.
So somebody asked in the chat, do you prefer unboxings or reviews?
To watch or to do?
To
watch. I do. I prefer reviews. I don't really understand unboxing. I think unboxings is for a younger generation. It's like, oh look, I get to watch somebody else unboxing toy. This seems like,
but it's kind of like you watching someone else play games.
yeah, it's like, so yeah, no, I use reviews. Like when I buy a new camera, buy a new device, I'll use the reviews. So yeah.
Okay, so Jay Patel asks, how do you make your videos stand out?
I am me. For me, the big thing is, I think because I do the thing that really makes mine stand out is just that they're long form content. I know there's this idea that everybody who does videos on YouTube should be 4 minutes long, but I would argue for the people that I'm targeting, if you're working on servers or if you're building a website, you don't want to have to navigate through videos every 2 minutes. Like I look at this as radio. So I watch like Jason Calcanis, and he does like 1.5 hour videos. So I'll put it on in the background as I'm doing work. So I think that's what makes me stand out is I do long videos, and then there is something about me that people like to watch, whatever that is.
Nice. So somebody asked, are tags on YouTube important? In my opinion, I think they are, because it's like search engine optimization, but like you get into that when you grow a lot. But starting out, I think you should tag your videos. I mean, it just takes like 5 minutes, but once you're bigger, I mean, there's not really that much of a use for it. But yeah, what's your take on it?
You know, I mean, I'm lazy. I barely tag my videos. I know Barnacules, I was talking with him, and he like maxes out on his tags, so he really believes in it. So it really, I mean, it depends on, you know, what's it worth to you? Is it worth the 5 minutes? If it is, go for it. If not,
I mean, it's mainly for like the people which want to like grow. Like if you're at that point where you're at, you can literally just like publish a video and you'll still get viewers. But I reckon for like some other people starting out, it's going to be really hard for them to get viewers. So by doing like all these tricks just to get higher on the search engine, then yeah.
I would argue though, instead of tags, I think it's really the description. I think that's what helped me in the beginning. Is since all of my videos were classes, I created class notes, and then I just copy and pasted those notes into the description. And I think that really helps for search engine optimization, having good description.
All right, what is the okay? This person said, what is the good tech to start YouTube cheap? I think he needs to rephrase that, but I think it's like, what's like cheap technology to start YouTube, or like the gear?
I guess your smartphone, really. I mean, if you look a lot of the videos I did, again, EliTheComputerGuy live channels, like my blog channel, I was just using. I mean, these smartphones nowadays are amazing. I have what's called a Joby, Joby, little mount.
Oh yeah.
And so I just use that I just set up the phone and talk into the phone, and then when I'm done, and you can even upload it straight from your phone at this point. So That's
Mm, nice. Someone asked watermelons or oranges.
what?
Watermelons or
Or,
oranges? Like, what do you prefer?
oh, getting old, stomach acid bothers me, so I say watermelons. I get indigestion now from oranges.
uh,
Eat oranges while you're young.
all right. So we got like 30 people watching now, which is great. So, all right, let me skip past the argument you guys have been having on the chat and actually let's get to some questions. Okay, we've already done that. Can I have a polo? I'm not eating polo. Actually, I am eating polos. They're right here. Have you never had them?
No, we don't. I don't think we have though. And they look like lifesavers. What we have here.
I don't know. Okay. What's your favorite GPU? Is that even like a valid question? I don't know. All right. That
I play
moving on.
Kingdom Rush. Whatever does Kingdom Rush.
Okay. So this question is quite interesting. Would you rather have 1 million subscribers or $1 million?
Oh, $1 million, definitely.
All right, cool. Okay, so how do you find time to upload? Like, obviously, that doesn't really count because YouTube's obviously your main job. So, like, what's your schedule really? Like, do you just wake up, film a video, or how is it?
Yeah, no. So I mean, basically, my schedule is I lock myself in my little room here, so I work
Mhm.
from about 8 to 4, maybe 8 to 5 every day. And so with me, what I do is I'm constantly thinking about topics, and then like if you watch my videos, they're all single cuts. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like when I feel what I'm saying,
Hmm.
I'll just sit there and do the entire video. So.
Do you ever? Okay, one question: do you ever mess up on those long cuts, like 30 minutes into it, and then retake, or is it just like, you know what, I made a mistake, move on?
Usually it's made a mistake and move on. Again, I've been doing this for so long now. Every once it is weird, like because you guys don't see the cuts. It is
Yeah.
weird. There are some cuts where I'll be going along for like 20 minutes, and then like I say, it's like this feeling, and then all of a
Mhm.
sudden I'll lose the feeling, and I'll be like right in the middle of something and be like, well, no, that sounds kind of stupid. Well, screw it, I might as well have a cup of coffee. And like,
Uh,
yeah. But I only
okay.
do. I never cut it out though. It's like if that happens, literally that 20 minutes just goes in the trash. So
All right, cool. I am reading your guys' comments, by the way. These guys are just crazy. They're not even asking questions. They're like, I don't know what they're doing. They're just typing in like random trends right now. I know someone said, Eli, do you spit bars? I,
I don't even know what that means. So,
it basically means, do you like rap, like rapping?
do I
I don't
rap?
know.
No, I do not.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Okay. What is a good editing software?
Oh, Final Cut Pro. No, no doubt.
Have you seen everyone switching to it now?
Um,
Like,
I've heard people because I know I used Premiere when I first started, and that is a
mhm.
beast. It is just
Apparently the render speeds on Final Cut are insane.
yeah, yeah.
It's like real time on like you don't even have to have a really good computer. You can just, yeah, it's like real time. So if I ever invest in a Mac, then obviously, yeah. Oh, talking about Macs, do you prefer Macs or like PCs?
Mac. Oh yeah, Mac.
Mac. So what do you like about it, like compared to computer and like PCs, obviously?
It works.
Yeah.
Holy. So since I do the IT stuff, I have a lot of different PCs. So even
Mhm.
now, I just upgraded a few of them to Windows 10 because my idea was I do these Skype meetings, and so I share out my screen every once in a while, and so I wanted to use a pen functionality to be able to write on the screen and diagram stuff. And even with Skype, I started getting like not responding. It was freezing up, and it was like, and I mean these are good PCs, and Windows was still having a bear of a time. So no, I like Mac because Mac it really. I know people are snarky about it, but it just works. It just does what it's
Mhm.
supposed to do.
I reckon like most of the people which say they prefer PCs either haven't used a Mac or they just use it for gaming. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
if you're a gamer, don't get me wrong. If you're a
Yeah,
gamer, use Windows, but
I use Windows for gaming. So obviously, yeah. Um. Okay. How did you become so successful on YouTube? Tech Pro asks.
I think basically just because I talk about these higher level topics,
Mhm.
I think it's important, like, especially, I don't know, like the age group of your viewers, but it is an important thing to understand is that
It's like 18 to 20 something.
it's, yeah, well, that's where, like, when you guys are going out to get jobs in the real world, is just to think about,
Hmm.
if you talk about what anybody else can talk about, you're competing against all those people. When you start talking about higher level things that are actually sophisticated, you just simply have less competition. So, like a lot of YouTubers, they want to review the Galaxy S5 or the iPhone 7, but the problem is anybody can talk about that. Whereas why I think I was successful is because I'm talking about software-defined networking. I'm
Uh,
talking about
I
IOP.
think you just find like what other people haven't done, so you do it, and then no one else has done it before, so that's why. Yeah.
Well, it's not just that nobody else has done, but it's just to that higher level where you really have to know what you're talking about to even be able to talk about it, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, it's really hard to stream on my laptop as when I start OBS, it uses 70% on my CPU. What's your advice? Just use Hangouts. It's easy. I mean, we there's like a prime example. We thought we were gonna end the stream, but then we were like, nope. So basically, just use Hangouts. It doesn't even require anything. You could have like a Pentium and it'll still work. So yeah. When you make videos, do you have a way to criticize your video or judge it before you upload? That's just editing. You cut out the bits which you don't really want, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, other people do. As I say, I mean, I just upload the entire thing. If you look, there's almost never a cut in there. So,
Hmm.
uh,
You used to do like I remember you used to have like. Do you still have the multicam angle and then like you can switch on your computer?
I still have. It's a Black Magic. It's an
Oh,
18 thing. Um, I stopped using it. The reason is my new camera is 4K and that doesn't support 4K, and it was like $1,000 widget, so I don't really want to replace it another $1,000.
really?
So I was like, never mind. Yeah.
Okay. Also, guys, we've got 10 minutes. So basically, I forgot to mention, but this episode is actually a giveaway as well. Basically, KeySmart are giving away one of their KeySmart titanium. Don't ask me, but I'll send a link in the chat if you want to check it out. And basically, I'm just gonna pick one random person in the chat. We're gonna do it in about 10 minutes, and then yeah, I'm gonna give away one of them. So I'm gonna send you a link to the whole thing, and then yeah, we can get going on that. But like one more question, well, a few more questions is what is your daily driver? Like what phone do you use?
Oh,
Mm,
Galaxy Note 4.
nice. So have you ever considered upgrading or not really?
I was thinking about it lately, but the Note 4 is just so good. Like the Galaxy S5 to the Note 4, there was a real improvement. But the Note 4 to the Note 5,
Hmm.
it's better, but is it worth, however
Yeah.
much money? So yeah, I've thought about it. I don't see, we're getting to that point with smartphones where they're becoming so good that when this one dies, I'll replace it. But I
Have,
won't replace it until it's
I
done.
I don't even get Samsung. Literally, they come out with a phone every 10 months. Like the S6, apparently the S7's coming out very soon. So I'm just like, people are getting hyped about them, like themselves buying S6 when the S7 is about to come out. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know, dude, Samsung, they need to like get it fixed, But have you ever smashed any of your phones?
I ever smashed any? I dropped one once.
Uh,
Slipped on the ice, but that was it. Yeah.
hmm, yeah. Okay. Dude, my water bottle's making like crazy sounds. All right. Best expected phone for 2016. Somebody asked.
What was that? You broke up a little bit.
Oh, best expected phone for 2016.
Best expected. Again, we're getting the phones here. I would hope Apple would actually do something interesting this time. They really haven't done it. I don't think they've done anything interesting for a while. So my hope is that the Apple whatever phone will be nice. If not, I don't know. I mean, the competition is kind of. I mean, HTC is kind of spinning around in circles. Samsung's doing some interesting things. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Mm,
Hopefully, Apple maybe.
yeah.
But
Okay. So we
again,
got.
I'm not a
Okay.
fanboy. They haven't really put out good
Mm,
iPhones for a while, so I don't know.
Yeah, I use like the 6S and it's actually really good. Like I didn't used to be an Apple like supporter, but now I'm not saying like supporter, but I just didn't like the whole iPhone range, but now it's actually decent. So, you
Yeah.
know, because they implemented like quite some similar features like to Android. So yeah. So Tech Leo actually asked a really good question. In terms of making videos, what is the most rewarding part about uploading and making videos?
Most rewarding.
That would just be money.
Well, no, I
Or
mean, well, for
comments
me,
or
like I
like
say, with what
engagement.
I do, it's more. What's
Mhm.
rewarding is how much it really actually helps people. Like I was just at CES, and it's weird. Please don't do this if you meet me. But like people were hugging me. Like the content that I've created has actually been significant enough to people that they are that emotional about it. So I think that's the cool part for me is like when I get the emails where it really, people have like changed their lives because of the stuff that I've done. I think that
So you've like helped them make jobs. Wait, is Twitter down or something, or is it just me?
is Twitter down. I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably Twitter.
I have no idea. Every single other website works except for Twitter. That is just weird. But guys, yeah, we're gonna be giving away something very soon. So yeah. Okay, we got quite a lot of questions now, which is pretty dope. Okay, so now's the time of the stream where it's like the last 5 minutes. So we're gonna do quick fire questions. So it's like yes or no, or just really quick. Ask the questions, and we give quick answers to it as well. So let me just pick like a question which is good. No, we cannot give you a shout out. Okay, okay. What matters most, or is it to motivate you to? What motivates you to upload YouTube videos?
Well, what motivates me is cash. Cash motivates me. It is my job. Yep.
I like you because you're like just straight up. Most of the other people will just try and think of something just not to seem like money. But like, yeah, that's a straight up answer. I reckon most people would genuinely like deep down have the same answer as you, but you're just straight up just like, yes, whatever, cut to the chase really. So yeah. Okay. What are your future plans? Okay, one question is where do you see yourself in 2 years from now? Do you still want to be doing YouTube or do you want to move on or just yeah, where do you see yourself in 2 years?
So hopefully 2 years is my new project called silicondiscourse.com, where I've started this mentorship model where basically what you pay for, like I say,
Mhm.
is you can set up a 50-minute appointment with me, or right now we have three other like real professionals. And
Mhm.
that is we talk you through, whether it's your business or whether it's your startup company or whether it's just how to improve your career. So that is where I hope is going to be paying the bills in 2 years. I'll continue doing YouTube just because it's successful, but that's my major push.
Nice. Okay. Let me have a look at some questions. What was your greatest difficulty starting out on YouTube? It's like subscribers, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, greatest difficulty. Well, the difficulty for me was, again, I started all this 6.5 years ago. So things like I had to wait until they allowed long form content. When I first started, they didn't allow anything over 15 minutes long. When I
Mhm.
started, they didn't
Yeah.
allow monetization. I had to be on for 8 months before they even allowed me to monetize anything. So I think that was my main difficulty. It was just a different platform back then.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's have some more questions. Do you, what type of questions are? I'm not even gonna answer them. Have you ever had other channels before your current one?
So I've had three channels. I have Eli the Computer Guy. Now, the first channel was like the main channel. So I have Eli the Computer
Mhm.
Guy. Then I decided to do a little tech vloggy channel called Eli Computer Guy Live. And then I tried one little travel channel called Failed Normal, and then realized I didn't really like doing travel stuff. So
Nice. Okay. Um. All right. What's your favorite piece of tech in 2015?
in 2015,
Yeah. What was?
high availability NAS, I guess. These little NAS storage
Mhm.
boxes that have, from Synology that have high availability. So you connect two of them together, and then if one of them fails, the other one just picks up where the first one was, and the users don't even know there was any change. there's any
Okay,
problem.
cool. Have you ever gotten banned from YouTube?
Banned from YouTube? No, I've got
Or,
some flags
or
now.
someone said copyrighted, so we could talk about that quickly.
Yeah, copyright. I've gotten a few fake copyright complaints from people in Brazil, which I fought. I got one copyright complaint from Amazon because back when they first talked about their drone delivery, I actually showed their full video because I figured they'd want people to advertise their products. When I got flagged by Amazon,
Companies are picky like that. I'm just like, you're giving them free exposure and you're just making it more worse by like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, so that was weird because it wasn't like it was a music video. It was like literally Amazon. But anyways, the only one that was really significant and scary was during the whole Microstop thing, where Microsoft's protection department went through and just flagged an insane amount of videos from all kinds of YouTube content creators for basically no reason. But that all got settled. So I've never had any big. It's all gotten settled. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So okay, all right, last question, and then we're gonna pick the winners for the giveaway. So yeah, let's go. Okay, last question. I'm looking for a really good question. Have we got any more? Some of them we've already done. Okay, tips for someone starting make tech videos. We've done that. Okay, who sent you your first ever product review unit? So I'll answer it first. Basically, it was a portable battery bank. I got so happy. I was like, yes, there's a battery bank that, they listed it for around $150 and now it's around 30. And yeah, the price just dropped so much. But what about you?
With me, it was actually I had an assistant and we went to CES back in 2014, I guess. And we were going to a booth and it was one of those things where they had these cases for the Note 4 or whatever I had at the time. And I looked at the woman and was like, so if I wanted to do a review on this, what would it take to get a review item? And she was like, oh, hold on a moment. She ran over, she grabbed one and just gave it to me. So basically at CES that year, I literally ended up having to buy another suitcase because like every booth I went to, I was just like, hey, I don't suppose you have review items. They're like, oh, sure, here you go. And so then once I reviewed all of those, then people started contacting me. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right, let me tweet it out and then we're gonna quickly do this giveaway real quick. Oh no, Twitter's still down. All right, guys, we are about to announce the giveaway winners. So what we need you to do is type in 111 in the chat if you want to enter this live giveaway right now. So just type in 111 if you want to enter the giveaway and just spam it. And then I'm just going to randomly pick one person to win. So good luck to everyone. And yeah, Eli, you can pick if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, 111. All right.
I see.
Ooh, yo, there's too many. Ooh, 111. There's loads. Just keep doing it, lads.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Scroll. I pick.
Wait, let me do the drum roll.
I'll pick Eli 2K. You gotta go with Eli 2K.
Really? Is that actually a thing?
Yeah. There's this Eli 2K.
Okay, Eli 2K, you won the giveaway. So I'll be contacting you pretty soon. So just give me an email. Ashley, I'll just go into you. I'll send you a message on YouTube. So you have won the giveaway. So next stream, we're going to have another giveaway and we're going to be giving away like phone stands. And I don't know what it is, but I need to ask the company once again. I just need to confirm. But thank you to everyone which entered. Yeah, no, people are doing like sad emojis on it as well. Oh my God. But yeah, basically, Eli 2K, you pretty much won. So congratulations to him. And yeah, thank you very much, Eli, for coming on the stream. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.